Welcome back, everybody. This is Gamer Nation TCG here with another Kryptik Genesis Kickstarter booster box opening. This is box number 3 out of 6 in the case, and we have not pulled the case hit, and we have not pulled the case hit, and that's what we're chasing. I am personally looking for any noble rare toppers and any noble rare full arts, in addition to obviously the case hit. The case hit, if you guys don't know, is a cryptic text card. So that is the case hit. Now you may be lucky and get 2 cryptic text cards in a box or in a case. And that is extremely rare because if you get that, then you end up with, the reason for that is you would end up hitting the master case hit. There's a master case that is 6 boxes. 6 boxes makes a master case, a true master case. And in one of those boxes, you would get a green text riddle. Very, very, very hard to pull. I'm definitely not expecting that, but we should expect at least 1 cryptic text in this case, and we have not pulled it yet. So this is box number 3 of the case. All right. I'm also trying to complete a full set of toppers, so just leaving those bad boys up. All right. Oh, and yes, I always open up the toppers first because why not? I don't think there's a chance of ever getting a riddle in a topper pack of Genesis. Now, I think in wave 2, I think there has been pulls like that. I think so, but at least I've never seen a riddle text be pulled from a topper in Genesis. All right, guys, here we go. I am going to try to go through this really quickly. Oh man, I am taking out BMWs. You cannot keep those things. You should not keep those things with the bulk. All right, let's do this. Upside down packs, I thought it was rare, but so far in 2 cases that I've been opening recently, I don't remember how things looked when I was opening, Oh, actually, wait. I never actually opened a full full case until recently. It was always loose boxes. So yeah, the 2 cases I've opened, this one that I'm opening now and the one I opened about a month ago, they all had a lot of boxes with upside down packs. I don't know if it feels common, at least for me it's been very common to have that. Very nice. Capital punishment. But sorry. Very good. All right. I hope we don't hit the full art so soon. I want there to be some suspense. Although, interestingly enough, in the first box of this case, we were lucky enough to hit 2 full arts. So I know that is definitely a thing. We hit 2 full arts in the box, so it could mean several things. It was at the top of the box, the top of the case, one of the top boxes in the case, and it could mean that maybe a box in the case that immediately preceded this or succeeded at is missing a full art, or it could mean there's a box in this case that is going to be missing a full art. So we don't know. We don't know. But we're going to find out. And we're going to find out as quickly as I can open these packs. We're going to find out if there is a full art in this box. Now, the big thing I'm looking for in a full art, that anybody should be looking for in a full art, is a full art noble rare. Honestly, for me, any full art noble rare would do, because I've never pulled one. So it would be fantastic if I got a full art noble rare. It would be doubly fantastic if I got a full art noble rare Juturna. That would be my favorite card. And that would be awesome. Now, you know, if I can't get a full art Juturna, I'll be happy to settle for a full art BMW. You know, if the Juturna's not going to happen, it's all right. It's all right. I'd be happy with a BMW full art. No problems there. But the chances of any of that happening is very low. It is not hard, or it is extremely hard to pull noble rare full art. Alright. Also, might get surprised with a cryptic text. If that happens, you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping for a cryptic text green. Because, in case you guys don't know what that means, if you get a green cryptic text in a box, very likely that that either the box or the case will have another white cryptic text. The way it works is cryptic texts are case hits, and white cryptic texts are case hits, and the green cryptic text is the master case hit. So, you know, there's going to be some lucky guy who's opening, or girl, who opens up a pack or a box or a master or a case of cryptic, and they get 2 riddles in the case. That would be awesome. That's never happened to me. I haven't opened that many Genesis boxes, but no, that hasn't happened to me. It would be fantastic if it did. It would also be fantastic. It seems like I always get a lot of Themis full arts. Is there a lot of those hanging around? So this is a Themis full art. Can't complain, it's a full art, but I swear I have many of these. I have more than one already, so this would probably be the 3rd one at least. But all right. Wish it was a better one, but I'll take it. All right. So yeah, that was our box hit, guys. That was the Themis full art. Only thing else we could possibly hope for in this box, besides Juturnas and BMWs, which I will take any time of day, would be a riddle. We could still get a riddle. So riddle is still on the table. Actually, try to keep these separated. So easier to stack them later. Yeah, so that's riddle is still in play, guys. Plus any foil noble rares that I like. Juturnas always get pulled from the bulk. Alright, I think I'm doing better this time around. I'm trying to keep this going as fast as I can. probably make it go faster if I open up more than one pack at a time, but the whole point for me is to experience this. Oh man. So recently I did get a one of these in a full art, and that looked sick. That was amazing. It looked really good. It looked really, really good with no border. It really stood out. So that Mokash in a full art is awesome. It looks really, really good. All right. Inevitably, halfway through the box opening, I start rambling about roses. Always gets pulled out. Oh, okay. Why aren't you a full art? Why aren't you a full art? Okay. Can't complain. But I do at this point have quite a few of these BMW hollows. BMW hollows. Man, I remember when these things were like, man, you pulled this and people would be like, bang, cha-ching, you got stuff in the bank, money in the bank. You pull one of these, you're like, oh my gosh, you just paid for the box. That's not the case now. That is not the case now. Yeah, so anyway, inevitably halfway through a box opening, I end up thinking about, or at least talking about, the state of the game. And then I have to, and then it's not as fun. But I'll try to keep it. I'm just gonna ramble. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, is that the yeah? I know him. Yeah, Emon. Yep. All right. So I mean, there's still a very, very low chance. There's a chance, even though it's very low, of pulling a full art, a one of one. Everybody is in the Discord, not everybody, but some folks in the Discord are, now that the game is pretty much officially, or it's not pretty much, it is dead, that people are kind of pinging each other saying, hey, did anybody pull the one of one Juturna? Everybody wants to know if the one of one Juturna has been pulled. I don't know. As far as I know, nobody has come forward or shown pictures of it being pulled. So either that person has exited Kryptik long before today. We just don't know. It doesn't look like it's been pulled, but nobody knows. So, there's still a slim chance that this box could have a one of one. An even slimmer chance that one of one is the Juturna that everybody wants. I'm kind of curious though. Just thinking out loud, like if someone pulls the one of one and they share it with everybody, like how many people would even know at that point? Because I think people are leaving Kryptik in droves now, so I'm not sure how many people would even know. And if you get a one of one, like I think it would be a great collector piece, but the value would be next to nothing, I would think. Like at this, the way things are right now, there's nobody buying. Unless you're trying to complete a set. There might be one or two people who are buying, but yeah, it's going to be super, super low. Their prices are going to be low. Nobody's going to want to shell out any significant amount of money for anything, even if it's a one of one. Okay. Yeah. Not a full art, so yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. How much is all this stuff gonna, like, there's no value in these cards anymore except just to collect and display and, you know, keep in a binder. Yeah, I have to go through my personal collection and figure out what I'm going to do with it. A lot of things that are rare, they're sleeved and, you know, top loaders in a top loader binder. I think I'm gonna have to go through all of that and take them all out, put them in regular penny sleeves, or keep them in regular penny sleeves, and just put them in a regular old binder. Not even worry too much about protecting them, because I need the real estate. I need for games that are alive. So yeah, I need to do that. Not looking forward to that, because there's a lot of what I think are extremely awesome pulls and hits, and, you know, there's lots of rare stuff in there, and that's all got to get taken out to make space, because I've got other things I'm going to be focusing on more now, because there's no more. Atonement is not a thing. Yeah. Although, just so you guys know, if you've made it this far in the video, you'll be the few to know that I am expecting some Wave 1. Wave 0 Atonement. And I'm actually working to try to get more Wave 0, a Wave 0 sealed box. So I'm expecting some packages in the mail for a Wave 0, just stuff that I got. I was able to get on Whatnot. But I fully plan to get a Wave 0 box from Speed Robo when they make them available, because I want to experience the joys of opening Wave 0. So I'm going to do that no matter what, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to be happy about it, and excited for it to do it. Then I'm also working to try to procure a few more Wave 0 boxes, Wave 0 of Atonement, because, you know, I don't want to do just one, the one that hopefully we're guaranteed to get ordered from Speed Robo, but I do want to pick up a couple more. I'm not going to keep any of it sealed. I want to open it up, and I want a chance at a 1-of-1, because I collect, and that would be cool to collect. Yeah, but the first package of Wave 0 items that I'm gonna be receiving, that one's gonna be awesome, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I got some pretty cool hits from that. Not a 1-of-1, I won't say that, but I will tell you that. But I got a pretty decent hits, and it's gonna be fun to show you guys. It'll be fun for me to unpack it, unbox it. So I'm very excited for that. It's a shame. It is a shame that Wave 1 is not happening. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a shame that this whole thing is dead, but it's a shame that we didn't even get a Wave 1. I understand the reasoning. The product did not live up to the Kryptik team's standards, and so they would prefer. So they made the call to just end the game and not release Wave 1 at all. You know, it could damage. They didn't say it, but I mean, it could damage the brand, right? And it would go counter to what they're trying to do now with where they're pivoting to a board game. So you don't want, I would not want, to release a half-baked, low quality Atonement TCG or Atonement set that's going to cause more problems for the brand before you try to release the pivot to something new. It's just going to leave even more of a sour taste in people's mouths, and they're not even going to look at the board game as even something they would be interested in. So I totally get it. And I think it was a good call. I think it was the right call. I also had some concerns about the pace at which Atonement was getting printed and released, and all the problems with it. The art was not ready, and there was a lot of placeholder art and just art that didn't meet live up to the same standards as the rest of the art in the set or in Kryptik in general, like the cartoony art. The folks, I'm not knocking the artists. It's just a different style, right? Different style of art. It was more toony, more chibi, and not at all like what you think about when you think about Kryptik. So that was a problem for me. I tried to ignore it, and I did. I was fully supporting the game. I ignored that and just chalked it up to just that's where we are. That's what we have to do to get the set out. But I wasn't happy about it. And then the other thing was the foiling. The foiling was just it was just so basic. And the rationale that the foilings are just a plaster of like a sheen over the whole card. It's not it's not like I don't know what they call it, where it's selective. I think it's called selective foiling. It was not a thing. And yeah, I get it. Like, look at this. It's so hard to see the foiling in this thing. But there's only a handful of cards that this is a problem with. Most of the cards, the selective foiling looks really good, or good. But in Atonement, it's just like it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna say it. It looked really cheap. The foiling, like someone just took a card, dipped it in foil solution or wax or whatever it is, and there you go. So I wasn't happy about that, but again, I was looking the other way on it, because at least the set was being made, released. But the team, I think, made the right decision to just not damage the IP anymore with a bad or poor quality product. And I think they were right. I also don't understand why there was such a rush to do all this stuff for Origins. If we just waited a little bit, last pack Kryptik, we just waited a little bit, maybe not skipped Origins and just focused on Wave 1. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better. All right. Just backseat quarterbacking. Okay. All right. So here we are. So we did not get the case hit. We got the box hit, which is Themis. It's a full art, and 2 common, box toppers. And we also got the BMW foil. Look at that. All right, so this was a pretty decent pack, or pretty decent box. We got some decent cards. All right, guys, that was it. We have not hit the case hit. So next video is going to be box number 4 of 6. So I'll see you then.